the
I
same
don't
time,
know
like I was
Yogi,
telling,
but I
like
know of Yogi.
yeah. But the
That's
thing
the
is, though,
thing.
like I was trying to tell, what's his name? It's basically when you pick on somebody from your own culture, it's basically like picking on a sibling. You can't pick on
Correct.
them, but we can pick on them. That's basically how it worked. Like, oh no, 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 I'm not allowed to punch him in the eye. You're not allowed to touch him. That's basically how
Correct.
culture works, and people don't
And
seem to understand this.
and that's the other thing. Just because I'm picking on him doesn't mean I'll just I won't turn around and make sure I stick up for his ass
Oh yeah,
because I would.
like I said, when the whole entire falling out happened because my grandmother Sintali, I said, and I put it in his comment section, and you go back and read that shit under his one video when the whole entire MGTOW thing went down. Like, out of respect for my grandma, I'm still going to support you and let you grow as a human being.
Right.
That's exactly what I wrote in this comment. Well, something along the lines of that in this comment section. I don't know what it was verbatim, but basically that's what it was. Out of respect for my grandmother, she's a Sintali woman, because I know if I do this and I ride with them, she's going to roll over her grave and she's probably going to haunt me for the rest of my life. So therefore, out of respect for her, I'm going to not participate in this, and I'm going to give you the space to grow as your own human being. Because I literally seen him as a lost human being that was trying to figure himself out and find his way through the world.
That's
And this is why I didn't pick on him or go hard on
that's
him.
what I saw him as.
Yeah,
That's what I saw him as.
I didn't see him as like all this stuff that everybody was calling him. I basically seen him as a human being that was simply trying to find his footing.
Precisely.
And this is why my stance is like this on a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong, just because I see you as a lost human being, that don't mean I'm not reviewing you, your character and your posture and your body language for the most part. I'm still reviewing that shit so I can know if I want to help you or not for the most part. Because I don't want to sink my resources to a sinkable thing for the most part. I want my resources to go and go far. I don't want my resources to go towards like basically you being an addict for the most part and me supporting your habit. Like if you're not going to help yourself or you're not going to do it, then I'm going to back off and let you grow as a human being and let me know, okay, Tico, I'm ready. Hit me for the most part. I don't mean hit me. I mean like, playing blackjack, hit me for the most part. If you think you can keep on going, I'll keep on flipping over cards for the most part to help you. That's all it is. But yeah, and that's the thing that I notice about we get so caught up in this rhetoric that it's not conducive to people who are trying to actually come to the manosphere that are broken or people on the verge of being broken. We want to sit here and pick fights and nitpick on bullshit that has nothing to do with helping men just to be fucking right. Yeah. We can't do that shit. That's making us look fucking bad. Period.
Right. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I mean, I got to admit, hey, I can get mean with people, but I don't see, people got to admit that I'm not coming out trying to say, oh, I'm suing somebody, this and that. And I've been slandered because when you slander something for a business, and I'm giving dictionary for free, people get to read it, look at it. Okay, if you like it, you give $5, everything's open. If you think that it's worth more, you can give 10, 20, up to 100 to show people like, look, if you ain't got it, you don't got to pay. You pay according to what you make. If you make a lot of money, you help the guy that put the money out of his pocket to sell you a book, but really more so gives it to you for free and then says, hey, if you spend for advertising, you write a book, whatever, send it to me and I'll put it in the dictionary. I just did that on this last update. Bullets for Teeth has audio in there. Now, this is the thing. When people hear that and they say, damn, this guy's actually, he doesn't agree with, or the evidence doesn't agree with some of the stuff guys will say, what red pill, black pill, how it started. But if Hans or Double I or you or anybody were to send me that and on the email, like you sent me the flag and all that, I will put it in the dictionary. Just like Jamie Lycan Theory's purple pill. I dispel that. But I say, you know what? This is what men do. I'm going to put it in there for you. And then people have a choice now.
And the sad part about that, what I found out in the English manosphere is by certain definitions and by certain how certain people define it, purple pill actually falls under the MGTOW flag.
Yeah, English is just so fucked up, man. It's like I have to learn Spanish.
Yeah, so technically, in all technicality, Lycan Theory, no matter how much you like them, Lycan Theory is technically a MGTOW.
No, I like. What are you talking about? Liking there's
No,
my
I'm
boy,
just saying
man.
for
I'm a
people.
wrench on this thing.
I'm talking about people in general who actually dislike him and always going
Oh
at
yeah,
him. For the
nah,
most
fuck
part.
them. I was on
Yeah,
his
like
stream and
stop
waited.
that.
Yeah,
Stop
okay,
that. We're trying to keep it civil
Yeah,
here.
you're right.
We want people to join the
But
manosphere.
Double I said
We
something.
don't want people to
before I
run away
forget.
from the manosphere.
Double I said something. The slave language. I wanted to actually Double I. Do you know like anything like with Sanskrit or like do you know anything like with